Hello, my kitty patooties, and welcome the frig back. We are here live with my Twitch. Twitch, would you like to say hello to the YouTube gang? We are going to be listening to Spiritbox. This is a new song that came out, I think, just like a couple weeks ago. The song is called A Haven with Two Faces, and this is the official visualizer. I've also been told that this has been inspired by Vancouver Island. Hashtag represent. Grenada, Canada. It's in BC. I grew up in BC, so I'm just like... And I know that Courtney LaPlante is from the Canada, so it's just cool. It's a great pick, honey. Before we jump into this, though, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that said, let's get into it. I know I keep saying Canada because we're also playing Ghost of Tsushima on stream right now, and we had to infiltrate Castle of Canada, but it's spelled Kenada. Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's jump into this. Okay, I just want to say, I don't know if the waves are like tricking my brain or something, but I don't think they are. There's kind of like this undercurrent of like, I think actually, you know what I think it is? I think it's the way that she's singing the vocals. 'Cause she has this flow. Da, 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 da. Like she kind of like comes in soft and then she kind of blows out her voice more, not in a bad way, but like she pumps her voice more in the middle and then she pulls it back again, and she kind of does that over and over again. And maybe because the waves are here, that's I'm comparing the two, but it's kind of like that coming in and then the waves crashing and then the pulling back out, you know? So it's just giving me this flow, puns intended, to it. But then also you obviously have this like heavier music underneath or on top of, you know, these kind of like softer vocals, because it's kind of like starting off pretty heavy. Not like heavy as in like really fast or necessarily intense, but it just feels heavy, especially when you have like these really soft, serene vocals and then you have this heaviness. It kind of just breeds this unsettling feeling like something is going to happen. Like it's not what it seems. And I mean, the song is literally called A Haven with Two Faces, so you know, it makes me think, you know, like there's two sides to this, like something, it's gonna turn, like the coin is gonna be flipped in a sense. But I mean, we've listened to Spiritbox before, and she has this very beautiful, clear, soft, and then even there are times in this too where she brings a little bit more breathiness to it. So she's got this gorgeous voice that, you know, having that paired with the heavier tone and heavier music of some of the songs is a really fun and very interesting contrast to listen to. But let's continue this. Even there, she's like, hey. With like a, I couldn't hear myself. That probably sounded horrible, but. Wait, we're gonna be dropping. I can already tell that we're gonna be dropping into something. But for, oh my god, okay, I think that hit me harder than I kind of like. I know that Courtney does harsh vocals, and I knew that she was gonna incorporate them into this song because she usually does. She has like the two sides of it. She has her clean vocals and then she brings in her harsh vocals, and for whatever reason, that hit me harder. Like I almost like wanted to. There's a part of me that almost wanted to like tear up a little bit because it was like, you know, the song itself. Why I took my glasses off? I don't know. I'm fidgeting. Because the song starts off with, like, I hope you still have a hideaway for me under the mountain floating on the sea. I swear I saw an island out there washed away by a temporary stream. I hope it still flows back to me. The haven has two faces. One is to create and one is to replace it. A forest I can fade in with roots you'll never see flowing back to me. It kind of just gives me this feeling of wanting to hide and fear, and with her voice there's such, because it's so soft, it just makes me think of innocence, and then you jump from that into, so they flooded it, they destroyed everything, they ripped the mountain out, sank into the sea, roots paralyzed by the salt. And because she also talks about the roots flowing back to her, so it's like it's happening to her. A horizon line crashing over me. Like it just sounds like a barrage, or like it's just like this, in honor of the title of this, this album, it was like a tsunami of all of these things happening and stripping away that that feeling of innocence, like kind of forcing you into this, horribleness. Like that's what I felt. And so I was like, whoa. And also just like her delivery of it too, I think. It just makes it hit that much more. But it sounds like we're building up to something here, so we're gonna jump back in. But yeah, I was just like, it's kind of like people. This is a little, it's on topic, but it's off topic, I guess. You know how in movies, like, people sometimes it's an action movie or something, or a horror movie, and people die, and then when, let's say, an animal dies, everyone's just is in a huge uproar, like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to see this, which is horrible, don't get me wrong, like I don't want to see that either. And people will come into that and be like, well, why aren't you sad about the humans dying, and I think for me, the biggest thing is that it's one, abuse of power to the animal because they're innocent and they're just like, they're so pure and they have like no way of understanding why something's happening or like why you're doing the things you're doing, and they just want to love you. And I think that kind of feeling with this song is like there just felt like such innocence in the beginning, and then it was just like pff, everything was uprooted. So I think it was kind of giving me that feeling of like it's just it gets that emotional kind of, you know, tug in your stomach. A tsunami, if you will. Oh. The transition between her clean vocals and the harsh ones is like, oh. I know. Let's just go back a second because I was listening to it and she's stepping up and stepping up and stepping up, and then she belts that clean vocal, and then the transition into those harsh vocals was just like pristine. No. Yes. Yeah, that was pristine, man. That was sick. Like those clean vocals to like to the harsh vocals to like the moments where she adds like this breathiness and just like the way she's singing those vocals where she's kind of, it has that pushing and pulling, which kind of like emphasizes, you know, the oh my god, my brain, the visualizer, but also because parts of this I've been told are inspired by Vancouver Island, and I can see how it is, you know, when it talks about like talking about the mountain floating by the sea, talking about the island. I saw an island there, roots paralyzed by salt, so like an island, the island is surrounded by the ocean. And yeah, so it like there's things and I can see it. Which is awesome cuz like I mean, I'm a BC girl and grew up there, so it's really cool that to see an artist from there and then also to have something that has some inspiration from the place as well. Is oh, what is it called? What is it called when you Oh my is it meta? Is that what I'm thinking? Is that the word I'm thinking? Can't remember exactly, but Courtney's vocals were gorgeous in this. And again, it just gave me this feeling of having like the world ripped out from under you. And it's also cool too because it's like you could take the song and, you know, interpret it different ways. There's not something that's necessarily like oh, what was it? Oh, what was it? You don't have let's say you don't have a lyric that's like, this is Pooh Bear. He's my favorite out of the Pooh Bears. Like that's it sounds really dumb, but that's very direct. I'm telling you exactly what I'm talking about, what I'm thinking about, and what I like. Versus, you know, going into a song and having something that can very much be interpreted differently by people. And so that's just how I interpreted it. And that was gorgeous. It also kind of gave me like Sleep Token vibes a little bit with it. Just, it was beautiful. I really liked it. So thank you very much for sharing this and recommending it. I hope that you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you, cutie patooties, in the next one. Bye.